So this is a heater. I designed it myself. I actually live in a country that's very cold. During winter in Namibia it gets very cold, especially in the eastern part. And currently I live in Gobabis, and Gobabis is one of the towns that gets very cold. So I decided to design this heater. It's actually the second version of the first one I built, but you can see that now it's looking old and dirty and all stuff, because I usually just use it in winter and then I hide it away. I just used the different electrical parts that I picked up from the trash. I'm going to try and upgrade it. You can see there are no parts from the shop. Even if I open it inside there, you will see that there are no parts from the shop, all just parts of electrical parts that I collected from the trash. Yeah, so it's what I do. I actually pick up parts from the trash and then try to turn them into something useful. So yeah, now you can see that it's open. Yeah, you can see everything. I actually took these two parts from a fan so that I can be able to house in everything else. Yeah, so this is an element. Yeah, I got this from a mini stove, and these two are actually just small fans that I got from a unit system of a computer, from a computer casing. And here, this one is actually a normal bulb. Yeah, just like this one, but what I did is I removed this part. So you can see this part is not there. I removed it so that it can be able to fit in here. This one is an adapter. I'm using it to power up these two fans. Yeah, and the reason I'm using it is because it can change 240 volts to 5 volts. So, and that's the power required to spin this fence. And this is the base. I made it from wires, but you can see it's a little bit weak, and that's one of the reasons why I want to upgrade it. And you can actually see this pattern. I actually designed it myself to hold this bulb. Yeah, it's actually a small bulb. It works by 240 volts, just like the element here. So the reason I put it there is so that I can know that whether this element is actually working or not, because if it's on, it means the element is also on. So you can see it's on now. Now, one of the reasons why I upgraded to this version is because the first version that I made, it was actually, I made it with a bigger fan, and when the element hits up like this, it would actually push too much heat to me towards this direction. That heat was not normal for the body, so it was causing me to get sick. Naturally, a human body is supposed to adapt to the new environment. If it's cold, then your body should be able to handle the coldness, and if it's hot, your body should be able to handle the heat. So you can see the structure. I want to change a little bit of that. I mean, the way I put the fence. Yeah, plus I want to clean it up and all that. See, I've cleaned up everything. Not clean up some of this because I'm actually going to redesign them. Have noticed that on the other bulb there's something like glue or something. This is actually silicone, but on this one there is nothing. So I put silicone here just to reduce the light intensity. I'll actually have to see what material I can use there to reduce the light intensity. Covered with red tape, as I was saying. So now I'll just try to plug in the plug and see How will it light? Yeah, now that's better. So it's a red color here, and now the heater is complete. So all the connections are made, everything is in its place. All I have to do is close it up and test it. So to do that, I have to attach these points to the other one and then lock them up and then go ahead and test it. So I'll go ahead and test it, and I'll just press the plug in. You can see the fans are spinning, the red color. This light is on, meaning that the element is actually powering up. Also it's heating up. Yeah, everything is working properly as I planned. I cannot tell the precise heat produced by this heater because I don't have a thermometer to measure the temperature in degrees Celsius or even Fahrenheit or even Kelvins. So, but I can tell that it's working properly because the whole room actually gets hot when I switch it on, and I don't really feel cold at all. And it's working properly. The base is now supportive. Everything is well. It's very hot.